The quiet Swedish town of Örebro, central Sweden, became a crime scene today. The Risbergska Adult Education Centre, the setting for the worst mass shooting in the country's history. At around midday, the nightmare started to unfold, caught on camera by a student.
Mamma står där utan jacka. Alltså jag ska gå ut henne nu. Oh my god, det var skjutning. Folk gråter. Oh my god, det är skjutning! Oh my god! Skjutning, folk gråter.
In the footage you can hear at least 10 shots. Inside SOS via social media, students under desks posted, "We know nothing. We've been here for an hour." Scores of armed police and the emergency services arrived quickly and the area went into lockdown. Those who could get out hid inside restaurants and homes nearby. People were warned to stay indoors, the police describing the situation as ongoing. And for hours a nation held its breath, waiting for the details. Then this evening, confirmation. According to police, some 10 adults were killed. The perpetrator, a man in his 30s, believed to be among the dead. And it's thought he acted alone, his motives as of yet unclear.
We now know that around 10 people have died there today, which is why we cannot provide more specific details at this time. This is due to the extent of the damage. Our current efforts involve several parts: identifying the deceased, following up on the condition of the injured, and conducting an extensive investigation.
Sweden has had a bloody recent history of gangland violence, but the police said the perpetrator was not known to them and, as far as they were aware at this point, had no connections to a criminal gang. A friend of one of those injured spoke to Swedish media earlier. "It's horrible," he says. "It's tragic. You now don't feel well going to school or being on a break. When stuff like this happens, especially here, where things like this don't happen, it's very tragic. It affects us students and everyone else." The campus around the further education facility includes a school for children. A teacher told Swedish media that exams had taken place at the adult school that morning and that the majority of students had gone home by the time the shooting started. This evening, police raided the suspect's home in the same town as the school. The Swedish Prime Minister tried to articulate the trauma of a nation earlier, describing this as a very painful day for the country.